Diagnostic test helps you get a clear picture of your strengths and areas of improvements. Personalized learning plans, unlimited study material, practice tests, and interactive AI learning make learning journey seamless. Here's how our academic pillar ensures the perfect learning experience for you. Target weak areas. AI prioritizes concepts you need to improve. Interactive learning. Choose topic summaries, examples, external resources, and more. Test review assistance. Get step-by-step explanations for solutions. Unlimited practice tests, chapter tests, full-length exams, and personalized test creation. Live, one-on-one expert tutoring. Get customized guidance whenever you need. Preparing for the SAT, ACT, or APs. Our AI-powered learning platform dynamically adjusts to your level, keeping you challenged and improving. Get the best of both the world's AI and expert tutors to achieve the score you are aiming at. Our AI-powered test prep pillar offers AI diagnostic assessments. Identify strengths and weaknesses in SAT, ACT, AP, and SSAT. AI-powered personalized learning plans. AI customizes study materials and practice tests. Integrated assessment tests. Identify strengths and areas for improvement. Live and recorded sessions by top faculty. Learn from the best educators globally. Applying to college? Our AI-powered tools and expert mentors guide your journey. From profile building to essay refinement, AI helps every step of the way. Got a doubt? Snap a picture, and AI solves it instantly. Smarter learning, higher scores, bigger opportunities. That's the power of AI plus expert tutors.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Australia. Good evening to parents, students, and teachers from Australia. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for taking time out on Saturday and joining. And really, I'm super excited to take you through what we are launching today. So before I talk about what launch we're going to have today, I just want to take you through the general level of the technology, the evolution. You know, what we have seen at a time, there used to be landline phones, then came mobile, then came internet, how that has changed the world. Then this came mobile data. That whole revolution, how technology helped, how to influence and implemented in our lives. For example, Google GPS earlier used to use Yahoo Maps, used to print out and then became GPS. But this is the next big revolution, is artificial intelligence and AI. It's going to make a disruption in the way we live. It's definitely going to make lot more better in terms of every aspect of our life. And today, one of the applications we are using from GenAI is in the education sector. So Turito, you all have been using one-to-one tutoring from the faculty, but now we have really worked for last 8 months on integrating GenAI, which is actually large language models from various big players, to actually ensure to address the various gaps in the education sector, specifically in the K-12, 1st to 12th classes. Today, when we went back, my kids went to school. We went to one of the top colleges in India, but always there has been a significant gap in terms of the personalized learning outcomes. Having a skilled teacher, if you want to prepare for test prep, NAPLAN, SAT, ACT, going abroad, the skilled teachers has always been a big challenge. And students, once they come out of the class, whether they have understood or not, what kind of support they need to clear their doubts. So all of those specific areas, we're still having those gaps. And how do we address those gaps. And this is the great timing is the artificial intelligence, Gen AI. It's a large language models who have trained very well to address these gaps, and we have actually integrated those LLMs in a various aspects of the platform, and to address these gaps, specifically personalized learning outcomes. See, student takes a test in the class. The student doesn't know what he or she has weaknesses. The teacher doesn't know what are the student's weaknesses. Then how do we focus on the weaknesses to ensure they have a better understanding, and there's a very personalized learning paths to have a personalized outcomes. Secondly, yeah, in some areas you have teachers, great teachers, but in some areas you don't have great teachers. So the AI tutor actually is trained to address most complicated reasoning, logical questions in mathematics, science. So this would be an added help to students to address, ask any questions, any concepts. That AI, Gen AI can help. And while I'm studying, I have some doubts, students have doubts. So what do you do? There is a ask ask a doubt kind of a help from the AI, which can you can ask questions from top engineering, top 5 computer science colleges to apply, or to a strong, very tough mathematic question. So any of those doubts also can be addressed to the platform. So these are some of those three, and most important also, a lot of the time parents are confused, students are confused, what colleges to go, what branch to take, what discipline to take, how do I apply for colleges abroad. That has been a big challenge. And me personally, sending two kids in the US, we spent more than $5,000 hiring counselors, but really did not help much, because the planning has to be done very, very early in the school system to ensure that you are not only great on academics, on standardized tests, also having an extracurricular leadership skills. All of those was a big gap. So that's where we launched. We're launching this Turito AI Academy platform for Australia market, basically to address these gaps from an learning outcomes, from addressing the skill teachers availability. Anytime you have help, support for the students, but also for teachers also, this will be a massive help in terms of if they want to create more questions, tough questions, using AI, they can do instantaneously, but also get a lot of feedback on the students' exact feedback, and also give a personalized learning paths. That's where the Turito AI Academy, and it's not just integrating one chat GPT, or we were working very behind, making sure the accuracy in terms of answering the toughest questions are done through various implementations of math, science libraries in the back, ensuring that we use multi-language model. We are using chat gpt for something, Gemini from Google in some areas where they are good in their domain expertise. So it's a multi LLM integrated ex- platform for Turito, which we are ensuring that the highest accuracy in education sector, both from students and teachers' perspective, but also we're doing as much as possible to make it very, very interactive, different way of learning. Some students might want to see video and learn. Some students might say, hey, I want to summarize the video and in a small document to study. Some might say, hey, I want this video to be an interactive podcast, like a teacher teaching to a student. So all of the different ways of learning, or even situations where the 2D, you want to have some good three-dimensional explanation of biology or zoology. So all of those we have taken into consideration, and this will be a continuous learning exercise for us also. We will be improving every month, making sure, taking feedback from students, parents, and teachers, and implementing on the platform. So I'll just take you through the presentation, and also after the presentation, there's a Q&A. You can ask any questions. There's a WhatsApp number on the screen will come up. You can also ask specific questions related to the platform, how students are going to benefit, whatever I will be able to answer. Okay. So Vishal, can you take through the presentation? Okay, go to next slide. So as I said, the platform AI Academy, one, the personalized learning outcomes for a student needs to be really amazing. Right now, that's a big gap. We don't know what student is weak at, which teacher doesn't know after taking the test. So the AI will give a complete personalized report and also a personalized learning path. Then accountability in the sense, both with this AI, with the reporting system, the teacher, the student, the parent, and as a platform, we're all accountable to ensure there's a maximized learning outcomes for the student. Skill tutor availability, as I said, because of the LLMs, Gen AI, any toughest question, advanced math, science, any question can be explained to the platform in multiple ways that addressing that gap. And most important thing, we are going to be very aggressively priced, very affordable, so that there is a equitable educational access to everybody in the ecosystem. Okay. And the last one, which I said, is the college readiness, which is very complex. The more I'm learning, we also launched in US. They see that this is going to be a huge help for parents, students, and even the counselors also, because the LLMs will read through multiple public university databases and can provide you a lot of insights how to get into those schools, and that's what we bring to the college readiness. Okay, next slide. So if you see, those are the four pillars. School academics. So in Australia, for example, student will go through a complete academic modules. There's a video material, there's a PDF. Students can, you know, ask question, take tests on that specific subtopic. They can also say, hey, I wanted to go through a different recommendation, different study material, or different way of learning. All of that is part of the school academics. Test prep is primarily, if you're preparing your students are preparing for NAPLAN, or in Australia, you're applying for schools in the US or UK, SAT, ACT, that whole preparation is available with a personalized learning path. The college readiness, as I already talked about it. AI tutor is basically any doubt student has, from a toughest question to applying to any colleges. He can take a picture or write a question, or even just leave an audio, and it will answer to the student. Okay, next slide. Next slide. Yeah, so if you see the academics, first when the student comes in, we take a diagnostic test, because to understand the strengths and weaknesses at a starting point, we do continuously do the diagnostic, the tests across the academic schedule. But the first test is primarily to understand where the student stands, and then accordingly create a personalized recommendation plan, and then accordingly the test, when students are taken, reviewed, and then there's feedback given. The platform provides an opportunity to unlimited practice, and we are also implementing what is called a student co-pilot. So if a student can go, or parent can help, say 8th grade, I want to take math questions in Australia, tough questions I want to practice, you will get it. Or you can go and say, I'm preparing for NAPLAN, give me medium, tough questions. I want to practice in math, you can do that. So all of that is the plan. Yeah. Next. Yeah. So there are the recorded sessions by top faculty, the video. There is AI at every touch point of the video. You, if you don't understand, you can say, please summarize it. Please explain me in detail. We are also implementing called as interactive podcast. I can just sit and listen as if a teacher is teaching, between a student and a teacher interaction. And there's all personalized tests and recommendations are there as part of the academics. Next slide. So this is the way, if you see the video, and below the video you can see the summarize, explain in detail, and even from that specific video itself I can take quizzes, tests, to ensure that I'm, the student is really expert or understood the concepts properly. So multiple ways of learning of the same subtopic is provided, integrating through AI. Okay, next slide. Yeah. So NAPLAN and SAT, but for both students applying for colleges in Australia or abroad, the test prep provides that the capability to learn for students. Next slide. So first thing, same thing, when student enters, we take a diagnostic test to understand where the student stands, what are the areas of focus, what are the weaknesses, how do we make sure we give a plan, learning plan, to ensure that they have addressed the weaknesses, and also practice tests accordingly. There's also study material to prepare for the tests. Also there are full length tests. Every time a full length test is also taken, there is a complete personalized report for student, what are the weaknesses, what study material they have to read. And let's say I make few mistakes in probability or calculus on certain subtopics, I can practice those questions, I can practice that specific study material, and all this done through integrating the AI and a combination of our learning material we have implemented. Okay, next slide. Yeah. So as I said, there is recorded sessions, interactive learning is there, there's a test practices. Okay, next. Then the college readiness, which is, if students want in Australia are applying for UK or US, what is the process to understand? Even within Australia, okay, I want to get into the top colleges, or which colleges, which discipline to go in. This this section will really help the students to plan. Okay, next. So first, the platform collects the data from the student interest, which grade, what are the favorite subjects, which colleges or which discipline they want to go, which state, accordingly, the complete career, the plan is given, how the student should move, plan it, whether it is preparing for academics, preparing for extracurricular leadership skills. When you're applying for US school, there are a lot of essays, so you will get upfront help or support or advice how to prepare for those essays. Primarily in schools, like if you want to get into Ivy schools, there's a lot of extracurricular activities needs to be done to be get into those colleges. And these LLMs or chat GPTs or Gemini or all of them, they would go read these public databases of these colleges, universities, and then give a good recommendation or a path how to plan on all these activities. For example, let's say a kid wants to get into a computer science in Stanford, okay, then it might say you have to Olympiads, you be participate in that, participate in hackathons, you prepare an app on your own, contribute to open source on GitHub, things like that. All of that, generally it's not either the parents or the students are unaware. And even the counselors, they generally, what we have seen, they help more only on the assess but not on a full-blown planning. This platform, college readiness of this helps address those gaps. Okay. Next. Yeah, so if there's also, essay, for example, they have to write a personalized essay. There is assistance guiding them with some ideas to write those essays. That is also there as part of the college readiness. Next. Yeah, next. So doubt solving, for example, homework help, or if I didn't understand some questions in the class, I can take a picture and upload, or I can, ask through voice. It will give you full blown answers. And we have been testing again a lot of questions. Parents might say, hey, I have a chat GPT, why is that need? See, all of the student data, the personalized learning paths, all of that is stored, and it is not, again, you can take some SAT ACT questions and ask ChatGPT and check with the answers. The accuracy is an issue. So we ensure that those are those areas, having accuracy. Then we also integrate with multiple LLMs to get the best of for the students. Also, storing the data and creating a personalized path for improvement. This is what the platform brings to you. Actually, next slide. Yeah, this is great for teachers, and teachers are loving because on the platform, typically, if you go to schools or tutoring, they give PDF questions, and the PDF, again, the student writes the answers and they correct and give the marks, but there is no data stored for the teacher and for student. But also, to conduct those tests, it's a lot of time teachers spend on creating the PDFs, questions. So with this platform, they can select, okay, 8th grade math, I want to give me 10 questions or 20 questions, 5 of them tough, 5 of them medium, 5 of them easy. The platform enables quickly, within less than 5 minutes, they have a digital question paper ready for the students. And when the students take a test, the teachers get a full, complete, customized reporting. And that will help teachers also to help to track the students, guide them in the right direction to improve. That's why teachers also is creating. There's a huge value, and this is the feedback we're getting from the teachers. Next. So to summarize again, I don't want to take a long time, but just to make it brief, what this platform brings is a personalized learning outcomes, test prep preparation, provides college readiness, then personalized learning affordable. I think you would be very shocked to see that the price point we're bringing would be very, affordable, and is available to every student. And from there, the platform also, once you take the AI Academy and when you're taking tests, if there are any weaknesses, the student needs help, you can go for one-to-one tutoring. So that's the way we have structured, and we're taking this lead in this space. Lot of money spent on improving the large language models, but also now it's a time for also applications using these LLMs to create disruption, to create a level playing field to every student, to learn and have a better learning outcomes. And that's the way our goal, with this goal we came and launching this Turito AI Academy. And I also want to assure that we're continuously doing innovating, having R&D into that. Through the feedback from students, teachers, we will continue, and parents will continuously improve the platform, and you will see a massive difference in the platform in the next 3 months to come. Okay, thanks. Thank you, everyone. And I think we can also now take questions. There is a WhatsApp number Can you guys? Yeah, that's the WhatsApp number is 61 485 953 884. Okay, so if you any one of you want to ask questions, please go ahead. I think there's a question from Emily. How does AI-driven personalization work in practice? And what data or mechanisms are typically used to tailor experiences to individual users? How do so basically, when a student takes a diagnostic test or a test, uh, the data is fed to AI to correct, and also we have meta tagged every single question subtopic level, whether it is subject wise, subtopic wise, like say calculus, within the calculus what is the specific question, and accordingly the data is stored and understood by AI, and then will create a feedback to the student in a personalized way. These are your weaknesses and this is the way to improve. Okay. Okay, there's a second question, Rohan. Does the platform support preparation for Australian competitive exams like NAPLAN or selective school tests? Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. I think the test prep section has the capability to support NAPLAN. Okay, I think, yeah, there is one more question from Sophie. Can the AI provide real-time feedback on essays or creative writing tasks for subjects like English? Well, absolutely. The AI tutor module in the platform, you can give the essay and ask for some ideas, guidance for the student to, to write. We are also working to make sure that we don't write the full essay, rather guide the student so that the voice of the student comes with clarity. Yeah. Thompson. Okay, there's one question from Mr. Thompson. Can teachers customize or adapt the AI generated questions? Can the teachers customize or adapt the AI generated questions and test to align with the specific classroom needs? Yes, so the teacher will have the capability to select the questions from AI while giving, while giving certain parameters like which grade, whether the questions are tough, easy, and also they can also add their own questions to the platform for the specific class so that the student can answer. Yeah. Okay, the next question is from Mr. Wright. Are there features that help parents understand where their child may be struggling and how to support them at home? Oh, yeah, definitely. So, whatever the student, in case of AI Academy, in case of a tutoring help with AI Academy, whatever teacher uh, asks the questions, and whatever the student performance on the platform, all the reports are provided to parents through a parent app. It's called Turito Parent app, and it will give you insights of students' weaknesses, strengths, and as a parent, you are also can take necessary actions for your kid. Next, any other questions? I think that's pretty much. I think thanks a lot. We are here always. Any questions, any doubts, please send us. I can again assure you this is going to be extremely disruptive platform. Amazingly, it will improve the overall ecosystem, not just for students, for teachers, for also for parents planning careers for their kids, and also will be a great tool for schools as well. Okay, thank you everyone, and thanks a lot for taking time out on Saturday and joining this session. Thank you very much.
Forget endless books, lectures, and stress. Learning smarter is the way forward. Welcome to Turito AI Academy, where AI meets world-class educators to help you learn faster, better, and stress-free. This isn't just another learning platform, it's a revolution in education, designed for students who want to achieve more in less time. Our AI-powered learning is built on 4 key pillars to ensure academic success. Say goodbye to one-size-fits-all education. AI adapts to you in real time, ensuring you master concepts before moving forward. Grade-appropriate and subject-specific diagnostic test helps you get a clear picture of your strengths and areas of improvements. Personalized learning plans, unlimited study material, practice tests, and interactive AI learning make learning journey seamless. Here's how our academic pillar ensures the perfect learning experience for you. Target weak areas. AI prioritizes concepts you need to improve. Interactive learning. Choose topic summaries, examples, external resources, and more. Test review assistance. Get step-by-step explanations for solutions. Unlimited practice tests, chapter tests, full-length exams, and personalized test creation. Live, one-on-one expert tutoring. Get customized guidance whenever you need. Preparing for the SAT, ACT, or APs. Our AI-powered learning platform dynamically adjusts to your level, keeping you challenged and improving. Get the best of both the world's AI and expert tutors to achieve the score you are aiming at. Our AI-powered test prep pillar offers AI diagnostic assessments. Identify strengths and weaknesses in SAT, ACT, AP, and SSAT. AI-powered personalized learning plans. AI customizes study materials and practice tests. Integrated assessment tests. Identify strengths and areas for improvement. Live and recorded sessions by top faculty. Learn from the best educators globally. Applying to college? Our AI-powered tools and expert mentors guide your journey. From profile building to essay refinement, AI helps every step of the way. Got a doubt? Snap a picture, and AI solves it instantly. Smarter learning, higher scores, bigger opportunities. That's the power of AI plus expert tutors.